Yo, yo, you know what it is. Welcome back to another episode here at Eyekon TV on the table. And today is a wonderful day. To my right, in the middle, we got the boy Foolietha1st. Who's cracking, fool?
What's poppin', dog? Chilling.
Sick ass fool.
Yeah.
Over there on the couch, sitting back, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Platinum producer, Beatboy in the building.
That's right.
Pull that shit closer to you, brother, so that way you don't
closer
gotta.
to you, fool.
So that way you can stay mad comfy how you looked right now.
Yeah, no,
I think I'm about to start sitting back there and just chilling like that.
Yeah, comfy cuz.
Haha.
Play it.
Haha. Shout out to my boy, my homeboy Dodger.
Yup.
Dang. What's been cracking with you, Pedros?
Man, working. I'm trying to get back into this music. I'm getting back into this music stuff, man. Taking this serious, dog.
How did you get out of it?
I was just, bro. To be honest, I started doing music when I beat my case in around 2019. I got out of jail. Started rapping. And then I was in and out of jail for a couple years, so I chilled out because I was gonna have a son.
Yeah.
So I relaxed on all the shit I was doing. Just got a regular day job. Got back to normal business and shit. But yeah, now that I got a clear head, dog, and now that I got like settled and I got just a better mindset, dog, like I'm ready to get back into it, dog.
That's right.
Yeah.
What'd you get busted for, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been busted for a lot of like when I beat my case.
Yeah, big one.
When I beat my case, when I started rapping, I was busted for a attempted murder and an armed robbery, and I beat it in trial.
Taking it to the box is a daring scenario.
For sure. But it was worth it at the end, though. It was worth it.
When you beat a case in were you fighting it from the outs, or you're fighting?
Nah, I fought it in the county.
So when you beat trial, do you leave the courtroom?
That day, dog.
You don't go back.
Bounce, bro.
That's hard.
Get the fuck up out of there, bro. And free little GK, man. But my boy, my crimey that I was with, he had a chance to come out, when I got out. Unfortunately, in there, you can make up decisions still, like you still got to have a good mindset. Like you gotta stay. If you around still, it's gonna happen.
So what you're saying is he was also found not guilty in that case.
Oh yeah.
But he had it in-house.
He caught some extra cases. He caught some extra cases. He'll be out like 2030s type.
Running amok.
Yeah, he'll be back out. But like I told him, like, bro, you could have just come on, bro. Like, we got our own shit to take care of. We got you go inside the county fighting a case, and you go inside with the mindset like, oh, I'm done. Like I'm gonna do life. Like, yeah, you're gonna end up doing life. You got that mindset. But if you go in there like, bro, that shit, like I got this case, like this, and it plays out, and then sometimes you just gotta like, man, make good choices, dog. Make good choices regardless of where you at. But it's a life lesson, Everybody learns lessons differently, dog. So, but it's a blessing, dog, that he can still.
He has a date for sure.
He can still come out, because they were trying to bang him out. But he was blessed to be able to get a release date. So, that's
rough.
Cool. I got into music 2020.
Let's start in the beginning before we get too ahead of ourselves. Where did you grow up, and what was it like growing up there, big
I grew up in South Central California, Los Angeles, bro.
What part of South Central?
Down between downtown USC area.
The low bottom.
And the flips, to be honest.
That's right.
Yeah, in the low bottoms, like between the 10 freeway, 110 freeway, and the 5. So
I'm familiar.
So that whole little area, it was dope. It's a different. I mean, growing up and meeting people from different areas now, you get to realize like, oh, there's a lot of people that didn't grow up with this type of environment.
Absolutely not.
So it's like a lot of shit you find out people aren't used to,
Privy
or
to,
like, yeah. So it's like, damn, it is eye opening. Like, damn, what the like, man, we had to go through some shit. But yeah, growing up, it was cool. I had a lot of family. I had a lot of family. I had gang banging was always like around my family, so it was always around. I always knew the homies growing up, and always had the homies around my path. So even when I wasn't gang banging yet, it was like I still had all the homies around. It was more like it wasn't even like it was just I just knew homies, bro. So growing up, I didn't see it as like more gang banging. I seen it just like all the homies is here. No, the homies is kicking it.
No,
But
yeah, just normal.
yeah, growing
What
up
your
like high
normal?
school, yeah, high school,
Yeah.
middle school shit, I started seeing shit like, oh, this was just wilding, like this motherfucker is wild, like, but yeah, cause I have an older brother, so he started gang banging before me. He's older than me, so he started gang banging before me. So it was like, bro, I used to see some crazy shit. Like I used to be turned like, what? That's f***ing hard. Like that's tight, man. You know. I used to like that type of shit. So I used to always do that. My brother never wanted me doing that. You know, my brother used to keep me away. Like,
What did he say when he found out you got into the hood?
that fool he wanted to fight me for sure. Um, but it was more like, bro, and I was already like, the homies were already telling me, bro, your brother over here, like, we just caught cut with like some shit on him. Like, you don't even worry about your brother. Like, and my brother like, nah, that shit, bro. Like, don't fucking be pumping up my brother to do dumb shit like that, dog. Like, woo. And my homies used to tell me, like, hey, fool, your brother was just here. Don't let him catch you right here, fool. He gonna you up with. Like, that fool don't want you right here. I'd be like, man, that fool, dog. What the fuck? Like, nigga, I get down with that fool, but nah, in like the back of my head, I'm like, man, I gotta stay away from my brother, but because I knew I was doing something wrong, you know. At the end of the day, you know it's wrong, but it's just, I guess, where we grew up, dog. It's like something we get used to or think is fun, dog. And like, at the end of the day, fool, after fighting life cases and getting shot 6, 7 times, dog, it's like you fucking realize this shit ain't fun, dog. This is like not fun at all, dog. Like shit, I'd rather be on a podcast, motherfucker. You know, like, I'd rather be on the podcast. I'd rather be smoking, chilling, going to work, taking care of family. You know, so.
No, most definitely. And then
Yeah.
shout out your brother. He's a real.
Oh yeah, my brother's a real solid,
real good
solid
homie.
cat. You know.
Yeah.
You know, my relationship with him like was never like the best, but I think when I started gangbanging, he kind of like me and him kind of built a relationship together, so I kind of like, I could appreciate a few things that I made from mistakes and shit, but yeah, dog, it's just different life lessons, dog. You grow up where I grew up, you gonna learn some hard ways for sure, dog. So I grew up a lot learning the hard ways, middle school, high school.
Did you get in trouble?
Yeah, for sure. Middle school, I was always getting in trouble, like school, like little school shit, fights and all dumb shit.
Fool.
High school kind of got worse, going to jail and like.
Where'd you go? East Lake?
Yeah, going to East Lake, little. I never went to camp.
Camp is
I never went to camp.
unique place.
Yeah, I never got caught for like busing and shit like that, but I used to get caught for like vandalism or like little shit.
Sure.
I was on probation since like 12, 13, so I used to get violations. And then my mom would go to court and judge would ask, how's he doing at home? Oh, he's not doing shit. He's not doing his homework. He don't listen. So motherfucker, all right, well, we're gonna take his ass then, So it's like I used to be like, damn, what the
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, it's like
you were a little mocoso too. Can you tell them the story about when you wanted to play outside and you locked everybody inside?
Oh, dog. All right, fool. My mom worked at my elementary school, dog.
Uh-huh.
And I went to elementary school on 59th Street Elementary School. Pretty far from my house, right? So I don't know, bro. Like, I used to just have this urge to just do bad shit sometimes, bro. So one time I'm in class, dog, and I'm like, yo, can I use the restroom? So they're like, yeah. So I leave. I know where they have jump ropes outside. So I'm like, I'm knowing lunch is coming up. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going early to lunch. I'm gonna lock everybody inside so I could be the only one outside for lunch. So I went to go get jump ropes, and I went to all the double door entrances and tied the double doors up. I went to every single entrance and tied all the double doors up. So when lunch rang out, they were like, where the is this kid? He went to the restroom like 10, 15 minutes ago. He hasn't came back. I'm the only kid over here in the yard running around, like, thinking it's cool. Like, bro, I was a bad little kid in elementary, dog.
What did they do to you for that?
My mom used to be embarrassed. She worked there, bro. So my mom used to get embarrassed, dog. I used to be in that principal's office every day, dog. My mom used to walk by the office. She used to just poke, like, is he in there? And I'll be right there in the cut, like, trying to hide. Like, serious.
That's crazy.
He's always been a little
bro. There's a bunch of shit in that elementary, bro. There's some teachers that went through some shit. We put some teacher in the closet because she had like a walk-in closet type with all her stuff. And one of the little kids pushed in there, boom, closed the door, and all the kids got against that motherfucker, and we didn't let her out. She had her phone on her. She had to call us the main office. A bunch of fucking staff came upstairs. That shit was fun, dog. We're bad little kids, dog. Cinco de Mayo. We did a there was like a big Cinco de Mayo parade. We just started a whole riot, like just started fighting. There was a bunch of kids fighting. That shit was crazy, dog. One of the students, bro. I remember I was like in first grade, bro. And like one of the students that had graduated came back and had pointed like a blower at one of the PE teachers and shit. Like came back tripping on one of the PE teachers and shit.
I said tripping.
Yeah, bro. The whole shit was on lockdown and shit. We caught the kid. I was like, damn, I remember that fool. Like, damn, I remember that fool. That was crazy. That shit was crazy.
That's intense.
Yeah, but that was elementary too, dog.
During any of this, did you ever have any idea that you wanted to rap?
Nah. I mean, I used to listen to Eminem tough, bro. Like, especially elementary, bro. That was like probably the main person I used to bump, bro. So I knew I liked rap. I didn't know I wanted to rap, but I knew I liked rap. I think the first time I tried rapping was high school. I made a rap for my mom on Mother's Day.
That's right.
Yeah. That was like way before I even thought I could rap. But when I made my mom a song, I was like, oh, I kind of do this, you know?
I totally feel you.
Yeah.
That's what does she think? Considering all the bullshit you already
on. It was tight because I performed it for her at my school. But she worked at my high school too, to be honest.
That's tight.
She went from working at my elementary. When I went to middle school, I had an aunt that worked at my middle school. And then when I went to high school, she ended up working at my high school. So yeah, bro, it's been bad for me. My whole school time, I always had family that worked there, bro. So it was like, and I was bad, so it was like embarrassing, dog. But
so in high school you performed?
Yeah, at the graduation.
That's fire.
Yeah. So I kind of made it special for her. So that was like my first time actually like writing a rap, recording and performing, you know, all within the same week. So it was like, that shit was like kind of like a trippy.
Was it nerve-wracking to rap in front of the whole high school?
For sure, bro. Hell yeah.
You graduated?
No, it wasn't my graduation. It wasn't my graduation. I was a freshman. I was a freshman at that time.
That's tight.
Yeah, bro. So that's when I first made my first rap. And then I'm telling you, I was just in and out of jail and shit. So when I caught that big case, I used to just be chilling. And we used to have late nights. And then there would be fools rapping and shit. And I'd be like, man, I could rap. Like, you know, there's fools that couldn't rap. And I'd be like, that just sucks, you know?
I could do better than this.
I could do better than that. So I was like, yeah, like start practicing, write some. And yeah, I would just start going to rap with the fools that were rapping. And the fools would be like, damn, what the fuck? You can rap, dog? Like, what's your YouTube? I'm like, I don't have a YouTube, bro. Like, no, I just do this. I'm bored, dog. Yeah. I'm fucking bored, fool. But the homies just tell me, like, bro, when you get out, like, make a YouTube account. And I'd be like, bro, like, if I get out, you know, like, How
old were you when you caught the case?
I think I was 20.
Oh, yeah, so you're still a young man.
I was 20. I just turned 20, I think. Because my homie was 18. I was either 19 or 20. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Do you feel like describing what you allegedly got busted for?
yeah, I could talk about it. I beat it in trial. Is that whole double? I could literally tell you what the I did, and I won't get in trouble.
Don't do that.
But,
I'm like, yeah, don't do that.
So this is something that I heard.
that double jeopardy.
I heard like just to hear around. So to hear him tell me that, tell me this was amazing.
That's fun. Nah, bro, I used to look. 2016 was a crazy year for Xanax, dog. I can say that much, bro. Like Xanax was going crazy. 2015, 2014, 2016. That shit was crazy. So that was my biggest downfall was pills, bro. Like that was like some shit I got sucked into. And I wish I never did. No diddy. But yeah, bro. Xanax, bro, you'll end up in jail. You don't know what the fuck you did. Like,
No,
you'll
for
wake
sure.
up like, what the fuck? What the fuck
Yeah,
happened? You know, like. So it was one of those, bro. Like it was one of those where I just woke up in a hospital, handcuffed to the bed, like with blood on my gown. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I woke up in the hospital by myself, like nobody in the room, right? But I'm just handcuffed to the bed. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I start trying to shimmy the out, trying to get it out one of the fucking things. And the cops walk in like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is going on? Like I just woke up. Like what the fuck is going on? You're like, bro, they start chuckling and shit. Like, bro, we're booking you for attempted murder and armed robbery. So I'm like, man, fuck you. I'm thinking like they're laughing, they're joking. They're like, nah, we'll give you your paperwork right now. You're getting booked for attempted murder and armed robbery. So I'm like, what the fuck? All right, right there, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I literally could not remember, bro. Like, so whatever, I get to the glass house, I get my paperwork. I'm like, damn, what the fuck this is happening, you know?
And that glass house is horrible too.
Yeah, that
Funny
shit
as hell.
horrible as dog. That shit
That's the jail you don't want to be in for very long.
dog, that's horrible, dog. Especially it's so close to downtown, dog. It's the worst, bro. But yeah, dog, I spent a few days waiting to go to court, and I hadn't seen my crimey yet, so I was just like, yo, what the like, why?
Like, what is happening?
Fuck is going on? Yeah, I couldn't remember nothing, bro. Nobody was answering. My mom answered me, but I was more like, I wasn't out of jail, so my mom was like, man, I'm tired of your shit, you know, like, what do you want me to do? I'm not bailing you out. I'm not, you know. So I'm just like, man, I'm just calling you to let you know I'm in jail, bro. She was like, all right, you know. So I'm like, bro, like I have nothing, nobody that could tell me what's going on. So I basically wait till my court date. My court date comes and I run into my crimey. So the whole time I'm thinking I was by myself, like shit happened by myself. So when I run into him, I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, damn, fool, like we fucked up. And I'm like, nah. So he's like, yeah, bro, you don't remember? I'm like, fool, hell no, I don't remember. He's like, damn, fool, like we fucked up, bro. And I was just like, what the f-? So he kind of like explained to me like the events that happened. And as soon as like he was explaining, I just started getting everything back. Like, yo, what the f-? That was real? He was like, yeah, dog, that was real. Like, bro. So yeah, basically we were chilling, dog. We were having a good day. I remember that day, bro. It started off, we're on 23rd and Wall, chilling. We had just got into like a little confrontation, but we're like chilling already. And his girl pulls up and she's like, man, like trying to break the ice. She's like, well, let's just go get some weed. Let's, go chill. Let's go to the beach or something. Let's, relax. So we're like, man, fuck it. Like, let's go. So we go pick up some weed. The dude that was going to sell us weed, when we get there, he's like, oh, I actually don't have no weed, bro. He like, but I'm going to give you guys some Xanax for coming over here. So we're like, bro.
Who turned you fools out?
I would put us in jail, bro. I would put us in jail. But yeah, dog, it just went downhill from there. Like I remember taking a pill. I remember going to there's this place called La Cascada on Central and 43rd. Fire, bro. Fire. It's like fruit drinks, smoothies, and stuff like that. Like a Mexican Jamba Juice. So we hit that. And then the homie got hot. No, yeah, the homie got hot because I told him, like, I didn't want one. Like, I'm cool, I don't want one. So I think his girl ordered him the wrong one. So he threw a fit. Like, what the fuck? This is not the one I wanted. Ooh. So I'm like, hey, fool, don't throw it out. Let me get it. I fool throws it out. He's like, no, fool, you say you didn't want one. So I'm like, oh, hell no. What the fuck? Like, I'm tripping now. Like, what the fuck? You some lame ass fool. Like, what the fuck? They're like, nah, fool. Like, I already asked you if you wanted it. So he was tripping. I'm tripping. So I'm like, that fool. Like, park somewhere. I'm gonna get some food. So we pulled up to get some pizza right there. I'm start ordering pizza. He got mad because his girl told me, hey, can you give me something? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it for you. I forgot hot, right? I didn't notice. So I start ordering the pizza, the food. I get out. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is food at? He's like, oh, that food left. He's hot. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, because you said you were going to buy me something. So I'm like, oh, you know? So I'm like, this fool got mad. So I'm like, I'm going to go look for this food. I was like, hey, get it if you want. Like, I'm leaving. So I left. I go look for this food. By this time, bro, I'm blacked out, bro. I don't know after this, but I kind of get like in and outs of it. Go to the park. I remember I couldn't find my phone. I think I left my phone in this car. So I'm like looking around, asking people for phones and shit. But yeah, there's these two kids there, bro. And I tell them like, yo, hey, let me use your phone real quick. And they're like, nah, I don't have service. So I'm like, what the f-? All right, well, let me use your bike. I'll be back. So he's like, nah, what the hell, nah. So I'm like, man, give me a bike, you know? So I grabbed the bike. We playing like tug of war and shit. The homie ends up pulling up like, hey, you know, what's going on? Let's bounce, fool, because it just happened. So I'm like, we take the bike, we leave. This fool's on a bike. Fool, I don't, like, this is where it like gets in and out. Like, I don't even remember, but I just remember like ending up at one friend's house and we're eating tacos. And then I just end up remembering being back flirting with some girl, walking down the street with some kid, right? With some dude. We thought it was some dude. It ended up being a kid, like he was underage. So we're flirting with the girl. Well, the homie's flirting with the girl. And it's like, dude's like trying to get down. Like, man, like, what the f? Why you talking to I think he said his mom. So that's when we're like, oh shit, it's his mom and shit. But the dude was trying to get down with the homie. Some fool, while we're trying to get down, some fool tries to run us over.
Damn.
Yeah, like, I don't know. We don't even know who it was or nothing. But, yeah, fool tries to run us over. We hit the floor, dog. We hear like, some fool shoot. We run. And get back on our bikes. We take off. And we're like, fool, let's get the fuck out of here. So we start leaving, dog. And, we split up. I tell him like, hey, go this, like meet up on 23rd. So he leaves and then I leave. But I in the enemy's hood. Like, I don't know why I went so far. Like, I went like all the way around. And when I got back to my hood, the homies were already right there in the truck. Like, hey, fool, don't go over there because they got your cousin right there. So I'm like, where? I'm like, instead of me being like, oh, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, where? I'm tripping. Like, where? I see the homie right there with the hoodas. I go up to the hoodas like, hey, what the f going on? And they're like, hey, get the f back. Like, get the f back. I'm like, f you, homie. It's fully the matter flats, homie. Like, what the f going on? That's my cousin. So, look, bro, get the f back. We'll let you know right now. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm pilled out. I don't know what the f I'm doing, right? My homies are like, bro, what the f are you doing, dog? Like, let's roll. Are you f dumb, bro? Like, let's go. I'm like, hell no, what the f? I ain't leaving the homie. Like, hell no. You know, hard-headed shit. But, yeah, I guess one of the witnesses that they had right there, just like, hey, that fool was there. So they told me, like, hey, this is your cousin, right? I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. Hey, can we ask you something? I'm like, yeah. So they start walking up to me. Like, yeah, we just want to ask you a few questions. Ooh, put your hands behind your back. Ooh. So that's how they got me, dog. And wake up in the hospital, bro. Wake up in the hospital, chained up. So whatever, I get booked. I get booked for the attempt and the armed robbery.
Nowhere in that story right now did you rob anybody. I don't think, right?
For the bike.
The bike.
You gotta
For
be
the bike,
kidding me.
right? So there's a lot of details between armed robbery that classify something as an armed robbery, right?
And where's the attempted at?
So when the shots rang out, so I guess the
Remember
dude
they
in the
tried
car.
to,
When they almost hit this with the car.
Yeah,
So
somebody
dude,
started shooting.
Yeah, so the dude in the car, right? So they found a gun on us, right? With shell casing spent. It was a 38 with shell casing spent. Basically had a lot of evidence, bro. Had people pointing at us. Had a gun. They found us in the scene. Like they had us dead to rights. To be honest, dog. It's just they're stupid, bro. Like they brought a gang expert to the trial that didn't know shit about gangs, dog. He was like talking like if he read book and shit, like that fool was talking like bro, he was like he pointed because they have pictures of all my tattoos, everything. And then I got tattoos while I was in jail. So when I went to court, they were like, "Oh, you got new tattoos? Let me take pictures of your hands." So I was like, "Man, I've been had these." It's like, "Nah, we have pictures of your shit," you know. So they would bring it up like this fool's getting new tattoos. Woo, woo. So they bring up this tattoo that I have right here. It says G blank, right? So he's like, "Oh yeah, this guy has a GK on his finger. It symbolizes that he's murdered somebody from." So it's like the judge was like, yo, you can't say that. Like, you cannot say that. He was like, this defendant has never been on trial or never been convicted of murder. You can't say that. And so he told the jury, you got to strike that from the record.
No one's striking that from their mind.
Yeah. So it was like, so the lawyer was like, yo, what the? So the dude was saying, man, he was saying a bunch of bullshit. Like you could tell. Like I was looking at the jury, bro. I was looking at the jury when he was talking, and there was people that were like, "What the? What is he talking about?" So I knew there was people that kind of knew he didn't know what the he was talking about. But yeah, he was just like really like, "Oh yeah, when they steal bikes and do this, it's because they're trying to benefit." And we're like making us look the worst of the worst, right? So I'm like, bro, what the I'm telling my lawyer, like, yo, this fool is like, he don't know what he's talking about, bro. I'm like, we're fucked up. I was drunk. I'm like, none of this has to do with no gangbanging. I'm like, bro, that's why my lawyer was able to take off the gang enhancement because it was like I was pressing the issue like this is not gang related, bro. Like this is not gang related at all. This is like a fucked up situation that we just happen to be in, bro.
What was the point he was able to make that took away the gang enhancement?
So the fact that I went up to the cops, bro, and I was telling them, man, they call me Foolie from West Side Flats. Like the kids that were at the park that I took the bike, right? They told the detectives like, yeah, he took my bike. He said he was gonna bring it back, but I told him no. So that automatically made the armed robbery go down to theft because it was not my intent to keep that. My intent was to take it without permission and bring it back. And I did bring it back. I had brought it when I got caught at the scene. That was the same place that I took the bike. So it was like my intentions were still to bring that bike back, and I did. So they gave me petty theft for that.
Fire.
Right?
They gave me petty theft for that. I got 3 years for theft, dog. So it's like.
So then they dropped the attempted.
They dropped the attempted to. They dropped the attempted for me.
Period.
Period. I only got charged for theft. My homie got charged only for possession of a firearm. They didn't read the homie his rights, bro. all the evidence that they had on my homie, bro, they could not use it, bro. How they were going based off what the witnesses are saying, and yeah, we got caught with a gun, but it's like, bro, yeah, I've been living in LA for so long. I mean, yeah, you would think that you would kind of know that people have guns without permission. Yeah. You know, it's kind of common. You know, like people probably don't have registered guns out here. You know.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
I mean, yeah, the only thing that they were trying to really push on us was gang members, bro. We're gang members. And our lawyers were like, it's not illegal to be a gang member. It's not illegal to be involved in gangs. It's illegal to be involved in gang activity that can be, you know,
described as a crime.
It's not a crime to be from my hood. Yeah. You know, it's a crime if you do shit, you know. But so yeah, they basically took off the gang enhancement because I went up to the cops and told them, hey, I'm fully from West Side Flats. So when they had the statement from the kids saying like, oh yeah, he came up to us saying like, hey, he's fully from West Side Flats. They asked him, well, did he ask you where you're from? He's like, nah, he just told us where he's from, you know.
So you introduce yourself.
Because they were kids, bro. I'm not banging on little kids, you know. I honestly wanted to use their phone. I wanted honestly to just find my homie and bounce, you know. Sometimes it escalates where I feel like you're trying to press issue on me, I'm gonna press back on you. But I'm not pressing no little kid like, hey, where the f you from, homie? Like, you know, the kids, dog. I can identify a kid, bro. So it's like, and then I can identify a kid that's into this lifestyle I'm into, and then a kid that's just chilling after school. Yeah. So, I mean, it worked out, bro. Going to trial, they were trying to offer my homie like 30-something years, and then me 24. And we're close to taking it, to be honest, because we thought the evidence that they had was like
crazy,
seal deal, right?
Yeah.
But sure. While we're in trial, bro, we went to trial with a mindset of like, well, f it. If they're gonna bang us out with that many years, let's go to trial and just go all the way, bro. Like, f it, we're gonna lose, let's lose. Like, let's lose.
Oh yeah, let's not plea out.
And when we went in trial, bro. Dog, the homie's public defender, bro. It was a public defender, dog. She went through so many hours of body camera from the time they took the call when they were in their car on Broadway and 50-something. They got the call in their radio all the way to when they booked us maybe the next morning, 8 a.m. She went through all that time, footage, interview room footage, everything, bro. Just like she was trying to figure out, did they read this motherfucker's rights? Then she found out they never read him his rights. So that saved us, bro. That one little thing, bro. Because if it wasn't for that, dog, if the jury would have seen how much evidence they had on us, they'd be like, yeah, it was these motherfuckers, bro. But they didn't have much to work with besides like.
That's crazy. So then what happens after all of that?
This fool gets out the day of.
Yeah, I get out the day of, bro. So the trial process was like maybe, I want to say like a month long. Like from choosing jury to like the end, probably took like a month. So yeah, I got out. Deliberation came. I got out. Fucking my homie stayed. And I was up for like the first 2 years I was out. I was just in and out of jail. And then COVID hit, so they wasn't even letting me go to jail, bro. Like, they would arrest me and they'll just let me go and just give me court dates. And then every court date I would go to, they'll just push the court date. Like, oh, just come back. So I was like getting reinstated my parole and my probation for like years and years and years. I finally got off parole and probation after like 5-6 years. So that's just cool. But I started getting into the music like 2020.
He started dropping a lot of shit around 2020.
I started dropping, yeah, kinda, not really. I dropped a cool amount of shit, but I was just around, to be honest. I didn't really know that's what I wanted to do.
What did you drop Tom Brady for?
That was the first song I ever made.
That's what I'm saying.
No. That was the second song I made. First song I made was the first freestyle. It's called the first freestyle.
Yeah.
Tom Brady was the second one I made, and then so after Tom Brady, that's when the homies were like, "Damn, hard, like keep making music." And I was like, "Nah," like I was just around type shit.
Cause that's when I ran across you. Well,
Yeah.
That's when the homies were showing me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
When I dropped the Tom Brady music video, I kind of got a lot of traction off that. Like, so it did kind of get a lot of like recognition and shit, especially from my little area. But yeah, I kind of stopped, bro. Like I was just going in and out of jail, so I kind of stopped. Doing the music. Kind of got back into like working and like taking care of my family. But yeah, now I got Dodger right here. Dodger was pushing me. Even before that, Dodger was pushing me to try to. Fool was like trying to give me a music video and like. But
no, fun fact, I definitely paid for a music video,
and I never went through with it.
Yeah, no.
So
and then you went to jail. Nah, yeah, no, real life.
Nah, yeah. So it's like, yeah, I didn't really care, bro. To be honest, at the time, I was like, being like still in my own. But now, yeah, I'm in a different mindset, dog. I'm trying to get get this rolling. I like music. I love music, fool. Like music, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. He was able to link up with the gentleman over there on the couch.
Oh yeah, we got January 23rd is a project that I just finished with my boy Beatboy right here. So go check that out. That's it on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, all that. So yeah, tell them about yourself, B-boy.
Yeah, you want to give a quick description? You want to give yourself a description? Because I say produced by B-Boy, but I don't think people get it sometimes. So you got to talk.
Nah, bro, they got to, like, bro, I be listening to music and I be like, oh, shit, B-Boy did this one. B-Boy
yeah.
So, yeah, dog.
Middle school with everybody from San Diego to the Bay. You know, I got stuff from Mitchie Slick all the way to I Am Sue and in between, you know. So just still pushing, you know, still working.
That's right.
Pushing the Black and Brown pride.
Hell yeah.
Mandatory.
This ain't my first, you know, project with a Hispanic artist, so just keep, you know, pushing the curve like that.
No,
like,
yeah.
You know, it's been fun. It's cool, you know. So it brings out a different sound, and even segue me into doing Cordito's music. So I'm gonna have that dropping the Cordito's project drop.
Yeah,
that's tight.
We might have a plug. We might have a plug with.
That's crazy.
That's tight.
Yeah, nah. But he got a crazy catalog. Make sure you tap in with all his catalog.
Sir.
Make sure you run his
crazy
streams up so my boy can get his checks.
Who's your platinum record with?
I got one with Shoreline Mafia. It was an OGZ single called Nut Major, and then the other ones were O3 Greedo, Substance.
That's right.
Those shits are hard as fuck.
Shout out to that. That's amazing.
Those shits are hard. Yeah, shout out B-Boy, man.
I hope you got hella paid.
Yeah, those are the two songs I get paid. You feel me?
Nah, and then, you know, he showed nothing but love to the homies. So
yeah,
we got nothing but love
B-Boy,
and respect for B-Boy. And just to show that the black and brown thing, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's real.
Yeah, we gotta push that shit more for sure.
He for sure been through the hood for sure.
yeah.
What do you think about the Chicano rap game now that you're in it? You know what I'm saying?
It's a new world to me, you know, like it's different, but it's cool. It's a different experience, I could say. For me, like I used to be doing a gang of dumb shit, so it's like this whole experience is different. It could be fun, it could be weird, but it's an experience that I like, bro. Like, you know, it's dope. I like to see that we do have like black and brown cultures trying to come together and shit. Like especially like like big producers like yourself, bro, that are willing to help out Hispanic upcoming artists, you know. So that's dope. Who else? Problem with Lefty. So it's like,
That's a dope scenario right there.
yeah. So it's like, it's dope to see that happen, bro. It's dope to see that type of shit happen, especially in this community where it's like predominantly black culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have open arms. You feel me? Like it's good to have especially high ranking producers like B-Boy, dog, to basically co-sign, bro. So it's like,
How long have you been producing, brother?
I started when I was 12, but I didn't get good until I was like 14, 15.
How long ago was that?
I'm 31.
So easily
17.
17 years ago.
15 plus years.
Yeah.
And your 15 plus years, needless to say, you've seen a lot of things happen in rap, whatever. What do you think of the state of the Hispanic market right now in rap, especially in California?
They're going up for sure. I still kind of come from the older Chicano rap days. So like
That's right.
the King Lil G's and the Sleepy and you know people like that.
Sleepy Malo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So it's like their spin on it now is different. Like
Like,
you know,
But you've been participating in our side of things since then.
yeah. Me and Problem did a song with Mr. Capone like years ago before, like him
Okay,
doing shit
okay,
with
that's
Baby
dope.
Bash and
Yeah.
so like I say my first go round with it was with my boy Tutti Guapo from like the OC.
I know Tootie, yeah.
So that was like my first push with it, and
that's sick.
like
Shout out
we
to
got stuff done with DJ Quick, and you know just off of organic, you know, just being outside the
That's
parking lot
dope.
in the studio.
That's
So
dope. That's dope.
you know, it's been just cool, just being around like you know different culture and everything like that. Like you know that was my boy, so he'll you know his peoples have some shit going on. Hey bro, come come to the crib.
Boom,
you
boom.
know. So it'd be cool, you know.
That's tight. What who's your top 5 all time Chicano artists or Latino?
Chicano? Damn. Chicano artists all time. I want to say like Brownside, bro. Brownside probably up there for sure. I mean, I could say like the individuals in there for sure, but I think as a collective, for sure.
A collective, for sure.
As a collective, for sure, they're up there. I want to say Cypress Hill, Be Real. To be honest, I mean, they're all sick, bro. I was really into like Midget Loco. That's my homie and shit.
Yeah, shout
Midget
out.
Loco.
Midge.
Who else, dog? Mr. Criminal. Shady
That's
Boy.
crazy. Shout out to Shady Boy.
Shady Boy.
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
put Criminal in my top 5. In my top 5, I would say Be Real, Brownside, Midget Loco, Shady Boy, and I'm gonna take Shady Boy back. I'm gonna put Conejo where Shady Boy's at, and then Shady Boy at the end.
Okay, so you did a numerical order. That's
Yeah.
cool shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to all those wonderful gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, there's a gang of fools that, like, when I was growing up, they were hard. Who else? Capalot. There's a gang of Chicano rappers, dog. But I think I was more on those 5. Like, those are predominantly who I would listen to. I like my top 5, to be honest.
Who's your top 5 Latino artists in California, sir?
I don't even know for real. I'm say all right, just because from the time, Baby Bash, Lil Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Damn, who else?
I'm gonna be honest. Lil Rob San Diego was in heavy rotation.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's a black guy from the '90s, but like he was like Black and Hispanic.
I think his name was
And I think Warren G had co-signed him.
Who is it?
I think the song is like Bomb Diddy something. Like he flipped that
I
song.
think I know who you're talking about.
I have no idea.
I can't think of his name. Gotta throw my boy Tootie in there.
Tootie's not bad for sure.
Honestly, since bro passed, I say Money Sign.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Money Sign's hard.
I've been I've been able to hear like more like the unreleased songs and leaks and shit that people been keeping on to. You know how people be trying to get their little clout. So
Yes.
I've been hearing just certain drops come out, and I'm just like, oh damn, this is actually tight. Like
He was different, bro.
Yeah, he was different.
It was different for sure.
Like there was some shit. It was damn near like Kodak Black could have hopped on it with him. You feel me? Like it was some hard.
That almost
shit.
happened, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it almost did.
Yeah, I think new era Chicano rap, like Latino rap, for sure. I would like put like Suede, Peso, Weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Mexican OT. He's hard.
Yeah, bro.
To be honest, I think it's changing. Like the way Chicano rap is coming out, or like,
No, for sure.
because Chicano rap to me was different. I wouldn't say we're Chicano rap.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just saying.
Chicanos, but I mean,
No. The actual style of what that represents.
Big brocha
it's,
music.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, Chicano rap is brocha music, straight gangbanging music. But as far as like how we're taking it and making it different and like making it more stylish, I would say, like more fucking popular.
I feel like from the outside looking in, like everybody's more so going with like their own identity instead of it being like
The norm.
Yeah,
for
like,
sure.
The
Yeah.
stereotypical bullshit.
Yeah, it's just like when with Diamond Lane and Problem, we'll go to the East Coast for shit, and they just be like Radio Chuck Taylors and button ups, and you be like,
Yeah.
bro, we don't dress like that. Like, you know, we got on Balenciaga and all this fly shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You feel me? So I feel like that's what's happening with a lot of the Hispanic artists
They're
now.
thinking about fucking NWA and Snoop and some normal shit like that.
They want them to come out in overalls and tank tops and some
and I think that's like
zigzags and shit.
yeah,
you
that's
feel
I
me?
think that's like a big thing is like how they picture us type shit, like dressed up to be in fucking flannels and shit like that. Like I think that's a big thing. Like I think they like a lot of people expect that, bro. Like from Mexican artists or Latino artists coming out of LA, especially LA or California, is like I think they expect that. Like
I think it's more.
and I think it's different if you hit them. Like if you hit them with like, man, we're fly as fuck. We're like, we don't dress like. Yeah, I got homies that dress like that still, but it's like I don't dress like that. To be honest, like I dress like that occasionally, but I don't fucking I don't have a fucking stack of Dickies. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't got a stack of Dickies. You feel me? But I do have homies that keep that culture. They embrace that culture, and there's nothing wrong with it, dog. Like for sure, there's nothing wrong with holding on to that 90s, 80s Chicano culture because it's dope. You know, it's a style that we had. It's a stilo that nobody could take from us. It's a stilo that everybody loves. Like to be honest, the Asians love this Chicano style culture.
Facts.
Like
That's super fast.
it's like yeah, we're changing it, dog. But it's like
I think that
I think
stigma. I think it's getting changed with the newer homies and stuff like that. But that stigma is more when you say the word Chicano rap. It's like he who must not be named, homie. He like, you know what I'm saying? That you automatically go to that. But yeah, no, I definitely agree because all the homies that I know, all the youngsters and all that.
yeah, like I say I
dress
like I make rap, bro. Like I make rap, hip hop music, you know.
Yeah,
I don't say I make Chicano rap.
Yeah.
I make rap. I break rap music.
I think they just they associate that more when you say the term Chicano rap.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I actually be outside So when I run into all the younger homies, they don't dress like that, you know.
Not at all.
Not at
It's
all.
50-50. Some of them do.
Some do,
Some do,
but
but it's
that's what I'm
very
saying. I
rare.
still got homies that
This
dress
was
like
going to Night of the Blackskin concerts or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to Night of the Mexican? Is that what
Nah,
it is?
see, okay, so the events like that.
Not like that.
It's like Blanco and them. Like they went.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
they
an
wear that
important thing.
shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, it's an important thing that you gotta realize that they expect, like, if you talking about all these gangster hood shit, like, yeah, come out in your videos with some flannels and shit, cause it's gonna make sense. You feel me?
But isn't he wearing like? Aren't those kids like wearing a solly though with
Yeah,
the white
they're wearing
tees?
the
They're not-
solly.
Yeah, that's not.
That's new.
But that's the new. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the
That's
new
the
shit.
new.
That's
like,
the new
way,
shit.
Like when, I feel like when the blacks like came back with like the OG 90 styles is when we was doing the Dickie skinny and like like getting,
Basically, the hood they fit.
yeah, like getting off white
Yeah,
flannel from
motherfucking,
Neiman Marcus,
yeah.
and then buying some Dior chucks, and then all right, yeah, I look like my uncles and cousins from the
But it's
90s,
fly as
yeah, it's
fuck.
fly. It's just the new, it's
Yeah.
tapered up. Like I guess that's what they on now,
Nah, yeah.
Like instead of
That's
them
tight.
buying
That's
Levi's,
He said
they
the
get
off-white
the
flannel.
Sollies,
and the Dior chucks. That's tight. Fact.
Fly shit. Nah,
That's
yeah, I mean, it's different for sure from like early 2000s Latino music. For sure, it's different, but I feel like it's the way we're taking it now is it could open more doors type shit. It's just more opportunities. It's just a catchier type of music we're trying to make. Type shit.
100%.
yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
like,
It's more universal.
yeah, it's just. I think music is just it's dope. It's just a different language, bro. It's just a way to
100%.
talk. So it's like you don't have to make a certain type of music all the time. You can make melodic shit. You can make some gangbanging shit. You can make. It depends, who you are, type shit.
100. Well, what you're capable of, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel it.
definitely.
Sick ass fools.
But
How many beats has this fool made for you?
we've only worked on that project together.
We're going to double back for January 23rd, part 2 eventually.
But how many beats are his?
They're all his.
Yeah, man.
Fire.
The whole project
It's
was
all-
produced
The
by.
project was
collab
produced
project.
by him.
That's tight.
So yeah.
No, there's some good ones. Go check it out.
Nah, yeah,
Fool,
January
Banger.
23rd. All of them are bangers, really. A Fool, How I Do, Shake That, Swifty Flow. What's the
Hear
last
Me?
one? Hear Me?
Yeah.
Hear
Yeah,
Me?
that was hard
Hey.
as hell.
And I got music videos for most of them already. So if you guys want to go check out the visuals, check out the visuals on YouTube.
Oh, shout out to Shot by Ulysses.
Yeah,
by the way.
shout by Ulises, bro. He's been putting them down, shooting the videos
does
and
good
shit.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, he's been helping out a lot, bro. He's on the team for sure. Shout out my team, Black Market Hash. Yes, it is entertainment. Yeah, man, they just do a lot, bro. My team does a lot for me. Fucking shout out Dodger, dog. He be putting a bunch of shit together for me. He's the one that got me hooked up with the boy right here. So
That's right.
he's been putting me on, dog. So I appreciate these guys, bro, for sure, dog.
That's fire.
Hell yeah, bro.
What's next?
Working on a couple projects right now.
We got the main one. We're gonna promote. So you obviously go stream January 23rd.
How long ago did that drop?
That was a month or
2 months.
two ago.
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
I was gonna say that was super recent.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a month or two ago.
March.
Yeah.
And then he's working on a project, How to Survive in South Central, with Evie, the gentleman who produced Blue Maybach for Cheeto.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're working on that right now.
Got that one. Me and Dodger want to get something going, so we're gonna try to
Might
get
got something up
we're
my
gonna
sleeve.
get a project going. I got shout out to Big Puff Smoke Shop. I got a boy that got a smoke shop, so he's trying to help me push this music stuff and
Shout out to him.
yeah.
That's love.
So
Shout out Big Pub for sure.
yeah,
for sure.
bro. I have a homie, Free Bala. You feel me? That he was like really trying to push me on this music shit. Like, bro, like you gotta get on it. And he unfortunately got busted, but that homie from Big Puff Smoke Shop, that's like his boy. So homeboy literally just took all that energy the homie was giving me, and he was like, hey, look, I know that's your boy, like, you know, I got you, bro. So
Bang bang.
so yeah, me and him got a project that we're working on. Is called You're the Foolie. So yeah, I'm working on a couple projects right now, to be honest, bro.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What else you got for this wonderful gentleman?
That's pretty much it. Proud of you, fool. You want to drop some?
What does B-Boy got coming
Yeah,
up
what
next?
got coming up?
Plugins.
I ain't got shit coming.
Shit, we kicking it.
Yeah.
Big shout out to B-Boy, who honestly is he helps me in everything I do, any play that I have, and I'm like, hey, fool, can you know what I'm saying? He definitely he coming through. He's part of the team for sure. I had to show him fully, and he was like, nah, he hard, we could do it.
Yeah, I appreciate that shit, bro. For sure. Hell yeah, I appreciate
I'm taking like a mental year, so I'm chilling right now.
Hell yeah, it's Men's Mental Health Month too, so checking on your people for sure.
Yeah, I need to focus on some other shit right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I get this deal signed.
That would be amazing for you.
Yeah,
I'll finally not be independent anymore. So for those of y'all who don't understand, I've been independent all this time.
You've been independent the whole time? Oh shit.
I'm independent, never had a manager.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, hopefully you get that bag.
Yeah, let's get the bag, bro.
That
So
should make
after that,
everything
I
a lot
can
easier.
really, you know, do some real like label work with.
No, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Shit.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, dog. So yeah, we just working, dog.
Anything you want to leave the people with before we clock out, my brother?
Man, bro, go stream my music, bro. Go stream Foolietha1st on all platforms, bro. YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Tidal. I don't even know all the new ones, but
everything you can
think of, SoundCloud, anything. Shout out to Eyekon for having me, bro. Yeah, shout out to Dodger, man. That's my boy right here, my manager. Shout out to the team. Yes, it is entertainment. Black Market Hash, Black Market Rentals. Shout out Blackie, D-Menace, man, for holding it down all the time. Shout out to everybody in the flips. Man, just everybody, all my fans is just streaming the music, keeping me going, dog. I appreciate it. You know, fucking yeah, bro. It's a journey, but it's barely the start. So let's get it. You feel me?
That's fire.
Also, go stream that Amaya Jane. Know about me.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
I haven't seen that shit.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
New single that just dropped. So.
Yeah, as always, follow me at my homeboy Dodger. And
That's right.
This is fine gentleman at Eyekon.
Shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow the homies. Make sure you check out Foolie's project, January 23rd, out now. Stay tuned for B-Boy and all of his epic endeavors. Stay tuned for much more content from this fool, and you already know what it is with me.
Let's get it.
Shout out to everyone watching. Highly appreciate you, fools. We're out of here.
Yes, sir.